My arm is hating on me today.
Welcome to Yankee Stadium in New York, where today the New York Yankees take on the Detroit Tigers. Everybody, it's time for 1981 Strat Monday Night Baseball right here on the channel. April 20th, 19 is April 20th of 1981. Let's go ahead and go over the twib notes we have for today's game so we can kind of get you to the game for today. Again, this is 4/20/81. The Tigers come in 7-2. Yankees are 4-4. The Tigers are 7-2. They're first place in the East. They're 4-2 on the road. They're 1-1 versus left-handers. The Yankees are 4-4, fourth place in the East, 1-2 at home, and they're 2-3 versus right-handers. On the mound is Dave Rozema. He's made one start. He went 6 innings, giving up 7 hits, no decision. He'll be opposed by Rudy May, a left-hander. He's made 2 starts. He's 1-0. He's going to warn and run. ERA .69. So Rudy May has been doing the job for the Yanks. 10 hits over 13 innings, 4 walks, 7 strikeouts. This is the first of a 3-game series. It'll be Wilcox and Doug Bird in Game 2 and Howard Bailey versus Ron Guidry in Game 3. So far, the big hitting streak so far during the season, Dave Winfield having a nice Yankee Stadium first year on an 8-game hitting streak. Bucky Dent's at 5 and Lance Parrish is at 7. The hot hitters, Kirk Gibson enjoying a nice rookie season, and so far he is 6 of 22, hitting .273. John Walkenfuss so far is 2 for 7. Lou Piniella is having a nice little 4 for 9 stretch. Lou Whitaker so far is 10 of 28, hitting .357. And Lance Parrish is 12 for his last 33. So some really hot hitters here in the majors here in this game. Again, the first place Tigers taking on the 4th place Yankees. Remember, this is the RJL playoff format. Top 3 teams in each division will make the playoffs. Second and third teams will play a one-game final game, and then the winner will play the top seed in a 5-game series for the division championship. Let's go ahead and look into this game a little closer as the Yankees take the field. We'll go ahead and go over them defensively. Winfield's in left, Jerry Mumphrey in center, and Oscar Gamble in right. That's a 1, 3, and 4 in the outfield. Winfield, the mega arm at -5. Mumphrey's a +1. Gamble's a 0. Jackson yet in the lineup, so that's a little bit of an interesting thing. Nettles at third, Den at short, Randolph at second, Spencer at first. That's 1's at the corners and 2's up the middle. Your catcher is Johnny Oates, and your pitcher is Rudy May. Tiger lineup, and they have a young one. Kirk Gibson, the rookie center fielder, leading off. Alan Trammell batting second and short. Steve Kemp is your DH. Lance Parrish batting 4th behind the plate. John Watkins was playing 1st, batting 5th. Al Cowens batting 6th in right field. Lynn Jones at left and batting 7th. Mick Kelleher batting 8th at 3rd. And Lou Whitaker is batting 9th at 2nd base. So Kirk Gibson is ready. Rudy May is ready. Well, let's do this from the stadium. So Kirk Gibson leads off. He's hitting .308, 26 at-bats, has a home run and 5 RBIs. Young-looking, multi-talented player, great speed. Contended Michigan State, had a chance to play pro football also with a great, I believe it was a receiver out of the Spartans. So Gibson the leadoff. Oates is behind the plate, sets the target. Rudy May looks in, and here's the pitch to Gibson. And that is going to be a line drive in the gap for Gibson against the wall. It's a double for Gibson. So Gibson's on at second with nobody out. So a leadoff double for Kurt, and here's Alan Trammell, the young shortstop. 226, no home runs, 3 RBIs, right-handed hitter. So Rudy May touched up early, runner on second, nobody out. Oates puts down the sign. May from the stretch. Let's make sure we're set up the way we want to play here. We are not. We'll play them both. We'll play as both coaches in this game. I think it worked better the last time we did this. So Oates sets the target. May from the stretch, and here's the pitch. And that is going to be a strikeout for Rudy May. Gets the job done. Here is Steve Kemp hitting 206. 1 RBI in the year. Runner on second, 1 out. Oates puts down this target. May from the stretch. Here's the pitch to the left-handed hitter, Kemp. And that ball is hit the right center field, way back. Mumphrey gets the wall. Gibson will score. Kemp goes into second, and that's the second double of the inning, and it's 1-0 Tigers. So now here's Lance Parrish hitting 351, having a great start. 4 doubles, no homers, 6 runs batted in. Loves hitting left-handed pitching now. Oates puts down the sign. May from the stretch, runner on second and 1 out. Here's the pitch to Parrish. And Parrish, another line drive in the gap. That'll go to the wall. Winfield will have to go get it. That will score Kemp from second. And that will bring Parrish to second with the double. And the Tigers quickly jump on top 2-0. Here's John Walkenfuss, 7 at-bats, has a double and 2 runs batted in. So the Tigers coming out roaring here in the first. 1 out here in the second. 1 out here in the first. Tigers with 2 in. Oates hits the target. May from the stretch, and he is struggling. Here's the pitch to Walkenfuss. And Walkenfuss ground the second. Then looks back Parrish and throws him out for out number 2. Here is Al Cowens. 1 for 8. 1 for 8 has an RBI in the early going. Cowens steps up. Oates puts down the sign. May from the stretch. Runner on second. 2 outs. Pitch to Cowens. 1-9, fly ball to left. Winfield's there. Makes the catch. And the Tiger first inning is over. Tigers get 2 on 3 hits. On 3 doubles. We go to the bottom of the first. It's 2-0 Tigers. So the Tigers defensively. Lynn Jones in left. Gibson in center. Cowens in right. All with minus arms. Kelleher, Trammell, Whitaker, Walkenfuss. That's a 3 and a 4 in the corners with a 1 and 2 up the middle. Parrish behind the plate with a -2 on him. And on the mound, Dave Rosamond, making his second start of the year. He was 5-5, 3 saves, 3.63 during the 81 season. And Rosamond so far, like we said, this is his second start, his first start. He went 6 innings, giving up 7 hits, but it was a no decision. Here's Randolph. He's hitting 143. He's now one of the Yankees that generate some offense on this team. Parrish sets the target. Rosamond from the windup, and here's the pitch to Randolph. 6-2, ground on to first. Watkins gets it, waves off Rosamond, and gets to the bag, 1 away. So 1 out here is Jerry Mumphrey, switch hitter, batting from the left-hand side. 32 at-bats, has 2 home runs, 4 RBIs. Parrish sets in the target. Rosamond with the windup and pitch to Mumphrey. 3-5 and a walk to Mumphrey. So Mumphrey's on base with 1 out. And here's Dave Winfield. He's having a good start his first year in the Bronx, hitting 344, 32 at bats, 6 doubles, still looking for his home run, and 1 run batted in. Parrish puts down the target. Rosamond from the stretch. Runner on first, 1 out, pitch to Winfield. And that is a pop to second. Whitaker's there. Makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Here he is, Reginald Martinez Jackson. 1 for 11, 1 home run, 2 RBIs. He's been delegated to DHing right now, so he must be having some injury effects somewhere, not allowing him to play right field. Parrish sets the target. Rosamond from the stretch. Here's the pitch. That is going to be a fly ball to center. Gibson's there, makes the catch, and the first inning is over. 2-0 Tigers. We go to the second. Tigers, we go to the second. Yankee Stadium. This is the day. You have it, smoke it. April 20th, 1981. So 420 of 81 here. Lynn Jones, followed by Mick Kelleher and Lou Whitaker, batting for the Tigers here in the second. So Rudy May on the mound. Johnny Oates puts down the signs. May with a windup and pitch to Jones, and that's going to be a fly ball to center. That's Mondqy should make the catch, and oh, he does. Mondqy almost outran that one, almost fell off the lip of the glove, but he made the catch. And now here's Matt Kelleher, who's still in the majors, I believe, I believe he was one of the Yankee base coaches. So 242 hitter, no home runs, 1 RBI. Oates sets the target. May with the windup. Here's a pitch to Kelleher. 2-3, ground ball to second. Randolph's got it. Goes to Spencer, and there's 2 outs. And here's a young-looking second baseman, Lou Whitaker. He's hitting 345, 29 at-bats, 4 RBIs. Solid-looking youngster at second base, along with Tremel, probably one of the best young up-and-coming middle infielders in the game. Oates sets the target. May from the lineup. Here's the pitch to Whitaker, and that's a ground ball to short. Dent's got it, throws him out, and we played an inning and a half here at the stadium. It is 2-0 Tigers. The other game on the state, as you know, is the Houston Astros and Los Angeles Dodgers from the Astrodome. Check your local listings, as that game will be played live or be an upload in your future. That should be a good game, as both teams are high in the NL West standings. Here's Oscar Gamble hitting 214, a double and 2 RBIs. Next week's game on the 27th of the month will be a featured National League game, and the American League game will be the backup. Parrish sets in the target. Rosema from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Gamble. Gamble has a walk, so Gamble with a big walk. He's on at first. And now here is Greg Nettles. Nettles hitting 179, 1 homer, 5 RBIs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. Rosema looks in. Gamble takes a good lead off. Parrish sets the target. Rosema from the belt. Here's the pitch to Nettles. And that is going to be a ground ball to first. Watkins turns around, goes to Trammell, who made a nice little nifty move and gets the lead runner. But Nettles able to beat the relay. Here's the first baseman, Jim Spencer. He'll be traded to the Athletics sometime during the season. He's hitting 118, 17 at-bats, a double. Fans kind of getting on him right now. Parrish sets the target. Rosema from the stretch. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Spencer. 110, ground ball, double play. Whitaker, Trammell House. Who that is to Watkins gets the double play. That's all for the Yanks in the second. We go to the third. It is 2-0 Tigers. So now here is Kurt Gibson, the bat here in the third inning. It'll be Gibson followed by Trammell and Kemp. Lefty, righty, lefty. Hitting it. Rudy May here in the third. Rudy May in his third inning of work. Tigers with 2 in the first. Oates sets the target. May from the stretch. The lineup. Here's the pitch to Gibson. And he ground ball short. Mondqy Dent is there. Gets it and throws one away. So big one out there. Dent to Spencer. Here's Trammell. He's 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Oates sets the target. Rudy May looks in. Here's the windup. The Trammell. And Trammell on a walk. So Trammell's on base. Now with Oates' +3, it gives Trammell a chance to run. He'll be good on a 1-13 if he wants to run. So here's Kemp. He doubled in a run his first time up. Oates sets the target. May from the stretch. Runner on first, 1 actually on the one who would run. So Trammell take the risk. So let's see what Trammell had during the season. I meant to put that. Let's see. Trammell waiting for the stats to pull up. He had 10 stolen bases. I think it's time for Allen to try one. He's going to try Johnny Oates. Here's a play. Not in time. Stolen base, Allen Trammell. So runner on second, 1 out. Here's Kemp. Runner in scoring position. Oates puts down the target. May from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Kemp. And that is a line drive at Dent. Trammell had to head back. Oh, Trammell almost got caught. 2 outs now here in the third for Lance Parrish. Now, with John Watkins up, he's been a notorious left-handed killer, but this year he was even, but Parrish maims lefties. So what we're going to do here is early in the third inning, I'm going to go ahead and issue an intentional walk. The 4 fingers are put up, and Parrish takes first base. First and second, 2 out, Watkins the batter, grounded out his first time up. Oates puts down the target. May from the stretch. We'll stay away from that 3 column. Here's the pitch to Watkins. 5-4 fly ball to center. Mondqy is there, makes the catch, and that worked perfectly for the Yanks. No runs. They strand 2. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 2-0 Tigers. Bottom of the third here at Yankee Stadium. This is the early game of the doubleheader. So here's Johnny Oates. He has been hot. 4 for 5, a double and an RBI, hitting a nice even 800. So Oates, a left-handed hitter. Parrish puts down the target. Rozema from the windup. Here's the pitch to Oates. And Oates pops to second. Whitaker there waits, makes the catch, and there's one out. Here's Bucky Dent hitting .231. No extra base hits so far. 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. Parrish sets the target. Rozema with the windup. Here's the pitch to Dent. And that will be a fly ball right field. Cowan's there. Makes the catch, and there's 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Randolph. Strat grounded out his first time up. Rozema looks very solid here. Parrish puts down the target. Rozema with the windup. Here's the pitch to Randolph, and that is a fly ball center field. Gibson's there, makes the catch, and Rozema's gone good through 3. We play 3, 2-0 Tigers. We head to the 4th inning here at Yankee Stadium. This is, again, Monday Night Baseball for April 20th, 1981. We are playing the full 162-game schedule. And again, we're not with us. This is the RJL playoff format. We'll take the top 3 teams of each division, and then we'll have a winner-go-home game between the 2nd and 3rd teams, and then the number 1 seed will wait for that team for a best-of-5 divisional series. A little extended playoff. Get some more fun here because of the strike-shortened season anyway. I might as well see if I get some more playoff teams in this one. So here we go. Get this game back underway. Tigers 2 runs on 3 hits. The Yankees nothing on their scoreboard yet. Elsewhere in the American League on this Monday night, Tigers lead Boston 1-0. Toronto leads Milwaukee 1-0. Angels lead Seattle 1-0. Royals lead the Indians 2-1. And the A's over the Twins 1-0. Oates puts down the target. Rudy May the windup. Here's the pitch to Cowens. That will be a ground ball back to May. He's at 2-10. He should make this. He gets it and throws him out 1 away. So now here is Lynn Jones. He's 0 for 1. Flied out his first time up. That was his first at bat of the season, by the way. Oates puts down the target. Rudy May looks in, and the windup to Lynn Jones. 6-7, and walk Jones, a 1-out walk. Now Lynn Jones can run on a 1-12 because of Oates' +3. Mick Kelleher comes up. Does Lynn Jones want to run? Let's look at Lynn Jones' statistics and see if he had some speed. He stole 1, got caught twice. How about we hold him? Oates puts down the sign. May, keeping him close out the bag from the stretch, goes to the belt. Here's the pitch to Kelleher, and that is a walk. So Rudy May has walked 2, first and second, 1 out. And here's Sweet Lou Whitaker. Whitaker grounded out his first time up. Average went down to .333. Has 2 extra base hits. Still looking for his first home run. Oates puts down a target. May from the stretch. First and second, 1 out. Pitch to Whitaker. 3-8 single to center field. Lynn Jones second to home. We won the 18. He's going. They're going to throw for the lead runner. They're going to hold the trailing runner. And he is safe. And it's 3-0 Tigers. So Tigers take a 3-0 lead as they roar here in the 4th. So now here's Kirk Gibson, 1 for 2 with a double. Yankees struggling here. Again, they're 4-4 so far in the early going, while the Tigers are 7-2. Oates puts down the sign. May from the stretch. First and second, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Gibson. That's a 2-10 fly ball to right. Gamble is there. Makes the catch, and Kelleher will hold. Here's Alan Trammell, 0 for 1 with a walk. So Trammell comes up. Big opportunity for young Allen. 0 for 1, has a strikeout. Oates puts down the target. May from the stretch. First and second, 2 outs. Pitch to Trammell. 2-7 single at center field for Trammell. Keller will be 1-16 coming home. He's got to try it. They're going to throw for the lead runner. They're going to hold. He's in there. The Tigers lead 4-0. RBI Alan Trammell. The Tigers lead by 4. A 2-run 4th inning. And now here is Steve Kemp, Yankee bullpen. You can see they're scattering out there. They're starting to listen. See who the Yanks may have. They can go in their bullpen right now. And for length, they could go to Dave LaRoche, a lefty, and possibly Bill Castro, a righty. So lefty LaRoche, righty Castro in the bullpen. Oates puts down the target. May from the stretch. First and second. 2 out. Pitch to Kemp. And that will be a line drive to deep right center field. Mumphrey's going to run out of room. God, it's just over the wall, right center field. Steve Kemp hits a 3-run homer. Whitaker scores, Trammell scores, and Kemp comes in with a big high five. And the Tigers have exploded and a 5 spot here in the fourth and lead it 7-0. Gene Michael is done. And that's when he comes out, he'll wave, and I'll do it. Probably get the righty Bill Castro in. He'll come in and relieve him here. Oh, Rudy May just did not have it. So here comes Castro. 0-1, 2.84 ERA. He's already had 6 innings of work, 7 hits, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Castro, right-handed pitcher, former Milwaukee Brewer. Tigers knock out Rudy May 3 2/3 in. Oates sets the target. Castro with the windup and pitch to Parrish. And that's a ground ball to short. Dent throws him out. And the Tigers score 5 in the fourth. Going to the bottom of the fourth. It's 7-0 Tigers. Holy cow. Yankees just unable to get anything going. And the Tigers are up for a 5 spot here in the fourth. Here's Mumphrey. Walked his first time up. Parrish sets the target. Rosamond with a long 4th inning walk. Here's the pitch to Mumph. And Mumphrey, line drive, call, base hit. It gets, it's caught. It was an 18. What a play by Whitaker. Oh, you'll see that in replay. Whitaker with a nice play there. Here's Winfield, 1 out in the fourth. They always say one play can be what's in a no-hitter. And there's Rosamond coming up with that stab. Winfield 0-for-1, popped out his first time up. Parrish sets the target. Rosamond with a wide-up pitch to Winfield. And that is a line drive. No, this time it's Trammell. Holy cow again. So Trammell comes up with it. Holy cow, let's look at it. So belted back at Whitaker. Wow, Lou Smears up barehanded. Oh, wow. Here comes Bill Beam, the trainer, to take a look. Everything appears okay. Whitaker again snags one. So 2 Yankees haven't snagged the possible hits. Here's Jackson now. Jackson flied out his last time up. Parrish puts down the side. Dave Rosamond with the windup. Here's the pitch to Reggie. 1-5 ground ball to second. Whitaker gets an easier one, throws him out, and the Yankees go quietly in the fourth. We go to the fifth. It's 7-0 Tigers. We go to the fifth. Oh, why did people believe an impossible no-no here at the Bronx? Here's John Wockenfuss, 0-for-2 in the ball game. He has grounded out and flied out. Oates sets the target. Bill Castro stays in the game. Here's the pitch to Wockenfuss. 2-2, fouls out behind the plate. Oates should get it. Throws away the mask and makes the catch. Here's Al Cowens. He's 0-for-2. Oates sets the target. Castro with the windup. Here's the pitch to Cowens. And that will be that's a single for Cowens. Oh, he was not a power hitter that year. So he was a single 1-10 and a triple 11-20. So it rolls to 9. So it turns into a clean single. So here's Lynn Jones, 0-for-1 with a run scored. Oates puts down the target. Castro from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Lynn Jones. And that's a liner and a base hit past dead to left field. Cowens takes second. And the Tigers are prowling again. First and second, 1 out in the fifth. Here's Mick Keller, 0-for-1, walk back in the fourth. Castro trying to survive the 5th inning. Oates puts down the target, and Castro from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Kelleher. 1-6 line drive right at Dent. Cowens had to get back. First and second, 2 outs for Whitaker. Grounded out and singled to the run back in the fourth. Oates sets the target. Castro from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Whitaker. 6-10 ground ball to short. Let's see if Dent comes up with it. Tough play. Yes, he did. Gets him and ends the inning. We go to the bottom of the fifth. It is still 7-0 Tigers. So now the Yanks come up bottom of the 5th inning. And we'll see if the Yanks can get something going. Gamble, Nettles, and Spencer against Dave Rosamond. Parrish puts down the target. Rosamond with the windup and deals the Gamble. 4-9-5 off the center. Gibson there makes the catch. Here's Greg Nettles. He's 0 for 1. Parrish puts down the target for him. Boy, Parrish is calling an absolute perfect game. Rosamond looks in, and here's the pitch to Nettles. And Nettles, fly ball to center. He may have swung at ball 4. Gibson's there, and there's 2 outs. And here's Spencer. He grounded into a double play his first time up. 2 outs in the 5th. Parrish puts down the target, boy, an up-and-coming great catcher in Lance Parrish. Rosemont looks in, gets the sign, full windup to Spencer. 4-6 bases at left field. First base hit for the Yanks. They get their first hit of the ball game, and it happens 2 outs in the 5th inning. So now here's Johnny Oates. Popped up, so the first hit is now done. Parrish now ready, so he points back at Rosemont and says, okay, that's done. Let's get him now. Parrish puts the sign down. Rosamond from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Oates. And Oates hits a line drive. Oh, it's a single. Oates was not a power. He was a W. So that's an automatic single, 2 stars. So now the Yanks have first and third 2 outs. See if the Yanks can now get the lead from what the Tigers have done. It'll be Bucky Dana. 2 out opportunities. 0 for 1. Fly it out first time up. Parrish sets the target. Rosamond from the stretch. Here's the big pitch. And the Yankees get the lead of the Tigers. 2-11 to hit him with a pitch. So Dent takes first. And the Yanks have the bases loaded. 2 outs for Willie Randolph. Oh, what a situation. Bases loaded. 2 outs in the 5th. 7-0 Tigers. Parrish sets in the target. Rosamond from the stretch. Bases loaded. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Willie. 2-9. Pop the second. Whitaker there makes the catch, and the Yankees stram the bases loaded. We go to the 6th. It's still 7-0 Tigers. So now here in the top of the 6th, Gibson followed by Trammell and Kemp against Bill Castro, trying to save the Yankees some bullpens here. Oates puts down the target. Castro, big windup and pitch to Gibson. And Gibson, now be a double for Gibson. Now he over, Mumphrey said. Mumphrey plays the bounce. Gibson will have his second double of the ball game. Boy, young, talented left-handed hitters, Gibson. Trammell, 1 for 2 of the RBI. Oates puts down the target. Castro from the stretch. Runner on second, nobody out. Pitch to Trammell. 3-8 walked him. That's another walk for Trammell. First and second, no outs. Another hitter walk will probably fatigue Castro out. Here's Camp. Big 3-run homer in the 4th. RBI double in the 1st. Oates sets the target. Castro from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Camp. Camp is a ground ball to short. Let's see if that can turn 2. Yes, he can. He goes to Randolph. 2 Spencer. Double play. 6-4-3. So Gibson takes third on the double play, and here's Parrish. 1 for 2 with the double. He has doubled, intentionally walked, and grounded out. Oates puts down the sign. Castro from the stretch. Gibson taking a good lead off third. Here's the pitch to Parrish. And that is a line drive caught by Dent and ends the inning. So no runs, a couple hits. 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's 7-0 Tigers. Tigers, 7 runs on 9 hits. The Yankees, no runs on 2 hits. Bottom of the 6th, April 20th, 1981, Monday Night Baseball, this day in history. Here's Jerry Mumphrey. This is my Monday Night Baseball. As I don't really know what the actual schedule was. Actually, I played right from the beginning on Mondays. So to me, these were the most intriguing games to be played on this day in baseball history. So Mumphrey 0 for 1 with a walk. He walked back in the 1st inning. Parrish puts down the sign. Rosamond with a 7-run lead. Here's the pitch to Mumphrey, and that's a line drive right field. Collins leaps up and makes the catch and brings it in. Nicely done for Al Collins. 1 out of the 6th inning. Here's Winfield. Popped up and lined out. Parrish puts down the target. Rosamond with the big windup and delivers to Winfield. And that's a base hit for Winfield. Boy, he has a good bat. 1st and 3rd. They got a big $1 million man on this team. And boy, he looks good in those pinstripes. Runner on first, 1 out. Here's Sir Reggie. Reggie flying out and grounded that big opportunity for Reggie to come up big here. Paris puts down the target. Jackson only one home run so far. DeRosa from the stretch pitch to Jackson, and that will be a base hit for Jackson. Whitfield will gallop the third. He'll be there. He'll stop there, and it's first and third, one out for the Yanks here in the sixth. So now here is Oscar Gamble, 0 for 1, walk back in the second. Paris puts down the target. Rosema kind of struggling a little bit here in the sixth. He's wavering a little bit. Rosema here, first and third, one out. Infield stays back. I tried it for 2 for Gamble. Here's the pitch. 1-8 and walked him, and the Yanks have him loaded, and that should do it for Rosema. So Rosema has been fatigued. Bases loaded, one out. And we'll look at the Tiger bullpen and see who can come in this game if we have somebody. So let's see. So 3 saves is going to be Aurelio Lopez. Now their true closer that year was Kevin Sauché. Only played a couple years in the majors, but boy, he was so good for the Tigers in '81. So Aurelio Lopez is up for the Tigers, and he is ready. So Nettles the batter, bases loaded, one out. Paris puts down the target. Rosema from the stretch pitch to Nettles, and that is a grind drive. Base hit. He gets the fatigue dot. Oh, 2 runners score. Winfield scores. Jackson scores. Gamble stops at third. It's 7-2 Tigers. Here comes Sparky, and that should do it. That should do it, I believe. That will do it for Rosema. He'll calm out and end it. Give me 1 second here. We'll go ahead and pull the plug on him. I was going to take a quick look because I didn't have it already on this game in history on the 20th of April to see what happened. So give me 1 second as we pull time capsule up once again. The actual score was Yankees. How about that? Yankees 6, Tigers 2. So the Yankees won this game in history. There was 20,000 at the stadium that night. Rudy may have to win. Rosema took the loss. So that's interesting. So let's go to it. Bullpen, and it will be Aurelio Lopez, new pitcher for the Tigers. We have a pitching change. Detroit 7, Yankees 2. First and third, one out. Here's Spencer, 1 for 2. Paris puts down the target. Aurelio Lopez from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Spencer. And that is a walk, and a big walk. And now the Yankees are only 5 down and a chance to get close. Here's Johnny Oates. We're in the 6th. We won't pitch hit. Lopez, again, Oates has been up 7 times. A double has hitting 714 now. Paris puts down the target. Lopez from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Oates. And Oates, a line drive at Whitaker for out number 2. Now back to Bucky Dent again. He flied out, got hit by a pitch in that tough 5th inning. So bases loaded. Yankees trying to get something going here. Paris puts down the target. He gives him the side. Lopez from the stretch. Here it is from the belt. Here's the pitch to Dent. And that is going to be a ground ball to third. Kelleher goes to first. Got him and ends the inning. Yankees strand. The bases loaded. Yankees score 2, but at the end of 6, it's still 7-2 Detroit as we head to the 7th inning. So far, the Yankees have left 7 on base. The Tigers have left 6. 31,000 here at the stadium so far as we do an attendance check. Let's go over the scoreboard one more time. Tigers lead Boston 3-1. Toronto leads Milwaukee 3-0. California over Seattle 3-1. Kansas City over Cleveland 3-1. And Oakland leads Minnesota 1-0. Top of the 7th, 7-2 Detroit. Walkenfuss, Cowens, and Jones against Bill Castro. He seems to be staying in there. Oates puts down the target. Castro looking to show the Yankees he's going to be a pitcher to be noticed here. Line drive and caught by Dent. 1 away. So Dent with a nice play there. Here's Al. Cowens 1 out in the 7th. Cowens has flied out, ground out, got hit off Castro in the 5th. Oates puts down the target. Bill Castro with the windup and pitch to Cowens. And that's a line drive and a caught by Dent. Holy cow, what a play. Bucky Dent was right there, had to make a little leap, got up in the air, nice vertical. 2 outs in the 7th. There's Lynn Jones, 1 for 2, single back in the 5th. Oates puts down the target. Castro with the windup pitch to Jones. 4-10, fly ball to right. Gamble is there, makes the catch. What a job for Bill Castro. We go to the bottom of 7. Tigers still lead 7-2. So the Yankees now 5 behind. We'll see if they can get this Tiger bullpen. Again, the Tiger closer is Kevin Sachet, who is up and warming in the Tiger bullpen if needed. Here's Randolph, followed by Mumphrey and Winfield. Parrish puts down the side. Lopez with pitch, and here's the pitch to Randolph. 5-6, 5 on the left. Lynn Jones gets it, makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's Jerry Mumphrey, 0 for 2 with the walk. Parrish puts down the side. Lopez with a big windup and pitch to Mumphrey. Mumphrey on a walk, so Mumphrey's on with 1 out. Winfield the batter, 1 for 3 if the run scored. Parrish puts down the target. Lopez from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Winfield. And Winfield, line drive caught by Trammell as Mumphrey gets back 2 outs. So here's Jackson, 1 for 3 of the runs scored. Now back in the 5th inning. Parrish puts down the side. Lopez from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Reggie. 6-3, 5 ball left field. Lynn Jones the 3-3. Oh, he didn't let it drop in. He was too far. He played Jackson too deep. He comes in and doesn't make the catch. It was trapped. Mumphrey will go 1st to 3rd. So 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. Yankees keep the inning alive. And here's Oscar Gamble. 0 for 2 and 2 walks again. Gamble, a notorious big hitter against right-handed pitching. Let's see if the Tigers decide to maybe keep play by ear here. They have Dave Rucker, who normally is old. Well, they have Schatz too. Ooh, but he's a 14 inning. And the Yankees, Tigers are going to eliminate the possibility of Gamble at the big blow. Schatzner will come in the game, and the Yankees may have to make a change. So Schatzner will force him to come out. So Gamble will get pulled back here, and a left-handers come in. Who will be? It looks like it might be Bob Watson. So Bob Watson, or do we go maybe Aurelio Rodriguez? 346, 52 at bats. So Aurelio Rodriguez will come in. He'll bat for Gamble. We'll see the Yankees who play in right field. This could be the problem here. So Rodriguez, the batter, he has not been up this year. His first at bat. Yankees trail 7-2, 1st and 3rd, 2 outs. Parrish puts down the sign. Schatzner with the windup. Here's the pitch to Rodriguez. And that's a ground ball to 3rd. That's Kelleher. Does he come up? I think throws it out. And a good job for Schatzner. He was probably in there for 1 batter and gets the job done. Let's go to the 8th. It's 7-2 Tigers in the 8th inning. So Lou Piniella will come in and play right field. Should have probably maybe batted Piniella there. That probably would have been a better decision. So here's Kelleher batted from Whitaker and Gibson here in the 8th. 7-2, Bill Castro pitching out of his mind here. Never been in this type of situation in his Yankee career. He can actually go 2 innings, and he is still going. It's probably his last inning. Oates sets the target. Bill Castro with a big windup. Here's the pitch to Kelleher. 6-9, ground ball to short. That's got it. He throws him that one away. 1 out of the 8th, 7-2 Tigers. Here's Whitaker, 1 for 3 with the ribby. Oates sets the target. Bill Castro with a big windup and pitch to Whitaker. And Whitaker on a line drive. That'll be in the gap. Mumphrey to the wall. Whitaker will have a double and stay right there. Runner on second, 1 out for Kirk Gibson. 2 for 4 and 2 doubles. Bob Lemon out of bullpen steps. Let's see if they decide to go to, do they have a lefty in there? And they're going to go to Dave LaRoche. So LaRoche comes out. What a job for Bill Castro. Yankee fans appreciate his work. Here's LaRoche. Maybe he'll give the little lob to him. Here's the pitch to Gibson. Hit by accident, popped to short. Gets there, makes the catch, and it's 2 outs. That might have been the little lob, LaRoche. Here's Trammell, though. 1 for 2 with an RBI. On deck is Kemp. You know what? They're gonna intentionally walk Trammell. There's an early show of respect. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs for Steve Kemp. He's a left-handed hitter. He appreciates hitting right. He's had a great day today. He doubled in a run the 1st. 3-run homer in the 4th. But this time he turns around and bats left-handed. He'll bat against the left-handed pitching. Oates puts down the target. LaRoche from the stretch. First and second, 2 outs in the pitch. And that will be a ground ball to first. At Spencer, he should get it, takes it back, makes the play. So the Tigers will strand 2. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. 7-2 Tigers. Bottom of the 8th, Yankees running out of outs. So far, the Tigers have left 8 on base. The Yankees have left 9, and that is absolutely shown so far. So now here is Nettles, Spencer, and Oates, lefty, 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 and Schatzler for this 8 will probably stay in the game. The Yankees won't. They'll probably pinch hit for Spencer, and Johnny Oates may stay in the game, hit against him. So we'll keep Schatzler there for now. Parrish sets the target in. Schatzler, the left-hander. Here's the pitch to Nettles, and that is a catch X. Popped up for Parrish. Oh no, it's a little tweener. Parrish cannot make the play. Stays fair. A base hit, an infield hit. How about that? It went right in front of the plate. Parrish got it, and it spun too much. He tried to pick it up, and Nettles beat it out. So Nettles with an infield hit. Here is Spencer, and yeah, the Yankees are going to send. They're going to send Spencer back. In this case, it will be Bob Watson. So Watson will bat. So far, Watson's 1 for 4 so far in the series. So far on the season, hasn't had many turns. Parrish puts down the target. Schatzler from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Watson. 6-8 line drive. Trammell with the play. Nettles holds back. So Johnny Oates, the batter. Here's one situation. I'll leave Johnny in there. He was a 9L this season, so he'll get another turn. Parrish puts down the sign. Schatzler from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Oates. And Oates saved the right field. That's why Johnny Oates was hitting the way he is. Base hit. They'll hold Nettles at second. The Yankees got 2 on and 1 out. Here's Bucky Dent. And yeah, here comes Sparky Anderson. He's not going to let Schatzler absorb any more than he has to. Let's see if they have a righty this time. And they will probably go to Dave Tobick. He's been 3 innings, 1-0 with no ERA. So Tobick comes in the game for the Tigers. First and second, 1 out, kind of turns Dent back around, batting righty instead of against the lefty who he hits harder. So Parrish sets in the target. Tobick from the stretch. Here's the pitch. First and second, 1 out. Struck him out inside corner and couldn't believe it. So 2 outs in the 8th. There's Randolph. Randolph's 0 for 4. He has a struggling afternoon. He struggled so far this year. 32 at-bats, only 2 doubles. Parrish sets in the target. Tobick from the stretch. First and second, 2 out. Yankees need a big 2-out hit. And it's not going to happen. Fly ball left field. Then Jones is there, makes the catch, and the Yankees strand 2 more. We go to the 9th. Tigers lead it 7-2. So Bob Watson will come in the game and play first for the Yanks here. Again, we'll take a look at statistics again. Yankees have left 11 on base. The Tigers 8. That's a big part of this game. Why the Tigers have a lead. So far, the Tigers out hitting the Yanks 10-8. Both teams playing clean with no errors, but the Tigers were big with a 5-run lead. Top of the 9th, here we go. And this is going to last. Let's see if the Yankees can't pull it out here. Big opportunity for the Yankees to get this, see if they can come back. It's Parrish, Walkenfuss, Cowens, the bat for the Tigers in the 9th. The Tigers, a 7-2 lead, leaders of the American League East. The Yankees 4-4. They are in 4th place. Oates puts down the sign. LaRoche stays in the game, pitches to Parrish, and that is a ground ball to second. That's Randolph. Playable, makes the throw, 1 away. Nice job by Willie. Here's Johnny Walken, first baseman. Oates puts down the target. LaRoche with a windup. Here's the pitch to Walkenfuss, and he ground ball to third. Nettles has got it. Throws an easy one. Watson 2 away in the 9th. Here's Al Cowens. He's 1 for 4. Oates puts down the sign. LaRoche looks in, and the windup to Cowens. And a fly ball to left. 3 up, 3 down for LaRoche. Let's go to the bottom 9th inning. Yankees needing some help. It's 7-2 Tigers. Mumphrey, Winfield, and Jackson for the Yanks in the 9th. Tobick right now will stay out there and see if he can finish things off here. Parrish puts down the sign. Non-save situation. Tobic looks in, gets the sign, pitch to Mumphrey, and that is a ground ball to second. Whitaker will see it in his glove, throws it out, and there is one away. So now here is Winfield, 1 for 4 with the run scored, a single back in the 6th inning. Parrish puts down the sign. Tobic looks in. A big wide up and deals to Winfield. That's a walk, and Winfield's on. So now here's Reggie, 2 for 4, single in the 6th, single in the 7th. Parrish puts down the sign. Tobic working from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Reggie. 4-9, fly ball to left. Jones there makes the catch, 2 outs in the 9th. And for the first time today, here's Lou Piniella. He's 6 for 12, a double and 4 RBIs so far. Parrish puts down the sign. Tobic from the stretch. Runner on first, 2 outs. Yanks down their final out. Here's the pitch. Popped up to first. Walkenfoot's there. Makes the catch, and that's your game. The Tigers continue their hot playing. Have won 8 out of 12, 8 out of 10, and go 8-2. Rosamond gets the win, goes 5 1/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned, 3 walks. Lopez goes an inning and a third, 1 hit, 2 walks. Schatzner 2/3, 2 hits. Tobic an inning and 2/3, 1 walk and strikeout. Tigers use of the bullpen really good today. Rudy May goes 3 2/3, 6 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned. He got slammed, 4 walks and a strikeout. Castro went 3 2/3, 4 hits, pitched wonderfully. And then Roche came in an inning and 2/3, nothing there. So the Tigers win it by the score of 7-2. Tigers scored 2 in the 1st and 5 in the 4th. Led 7-0. Yankees scored 2 in the 6th, and that was it. 7-10-0 for the Tigers, 2-8-0 for the Yankees. Let's go ahead and go over some final big guy ball game. Your big hitters: Gibson 2 for 5, a run scored. Steve Kemp had to be your MVP, 2 for 5, 2 runs scored, 4 RBIs, and Lou Whitaker was 2 for 4. For the Yankees, Jackson went 2 for 5 and a run scored. Nettles went 2 for 4 and had the lone 2 RBIs. Let's go ahead and zoom to April 27th, 1981, and see where we're going to be that day for your American League side of our doubleheader. So let's go ahead and go to the 27th. There are 6 games available. Seattle, Minnesota is during the day, so that will not be happening. Boston will take on in Texas. California in Oakland, so a kind of rematch there. White Sox in the Orioles. Yankees will be back in Detroit, this time Rodri and Howard Bailey. In Toronto, Milwaukee, so there may not be an American League game that night. So we'll go ahead and play from the 21st and see what the availability is. Let's go ahead and play through. Oops, I didn't want to do that, to be honest. I want to stop that real quick. Can I stop it? I can't. Hang on, folks. So I'm going to do something real quick here. I'm going to put the entire 27th on a Monday on hold. That way we don't know who the game is going to be. It doesn't look like we're going to have a game. We might have Boston, Texas, if both teams are. We haven't seen either of those teams yet this year. I kind of want to profile them at least once until we get to the All-Star break and then start playing games of really showing them interest no matter who you are. So we'll see if we can do that. So again, we'll put those games on hold. So hopefully that will freeze up the system real quick here. Hold there, hold there, hold there. And put a hold on that. So everything is on hold right now on that day. So let's go into the 21st again. Play off. Do it fast and do it quick. So we'll stop at the 27th. Take a look at the standings and see if there's anything that would look remotely interesting. So Jim Slayton not in the rotation there. We'll figure that one out. Jerry Don still wants to pitch, not on the team. And then we'll move to Monday. Oops. So let's go ahead. It didn't stop on Tuesday. So let's go ahead and look at the standings here. And so far in the American League, as of April 27th, the Tigers still in first place. They're 10-5. The Brewers are 8-4. They're a half game out. The Red Sox are 7-6, 2 games out. The Orioles are 5-6. They're 3 out. Toronto is 5-10, 5 out. And the Indians are 2-9, 6 games out. The Oakland A's are 14-4. They already are 3 games ahead of the Royals, 3.5 on the Angels. The Rangers are 4 back. The White Sox are 5.5 back. The Twins are 6 back, and the Mariners are 10.5 back. So let's go ahead, and if we're going to have a game in the American League that night, let's go to Boston. So it will be Boston in Texas. That will be in Arlington, the third place Red Sox, who right now would be in the playoffs. And we take the top 3 teams, they're 7-6. The Tigers are only a half game out of that third spot. So both games kind of will make kind of sense, at least that time it will. So let's go ahead and switch that to the 20th. So let's go ahead and do that. Torres and Doc Menich will be your pitchers. Let's go ahead and put a manual on that, and then we'll go ahead and auto most of that the next time we see you. Actually, we'll go ahead and play the day. Oops, play the day here. And hang on one second. So let's look at the 1981 National League before we let you go and see if there's anything going on here we need to look at. Again, Astros Dodgers will be the game we'll play, and that is the game waiting for us. It will be Bert Hooton on the mound against Joaquin and Duhar. So yes, I and Duhar against Hooton. That will be the game you'll be watching. That will either be on tape delay or we'll show that live. So thank you, folks. Again, I appreciate everyone. I appreciate all your time. Appreciate being a part of the broadcast. This has been the Sports Machine for 1981 Major League Baseball as we play Monday night games of 1981 using Strat PC. Have a good night, everybody, and see you soon.